Have you ever noticed something strange? Whenever we start a new goal, we feel unstoppable. You join a gym, you never miss a workout. You start studying, you stay focused for hours. You launch a YouTube channel, and suddenly, ideas never stop coming. Everything feels exciting. Everything feels possible. But then, something changes. The goal is still there. The dream hasn't changed. Yet somehow, you slowly stop showing up. One missed day becomes 2, then a week. And before you know it, you've quit. The strange part is, most people don't even know why. They blame laziness. They blame a lack of discipline. Or they say, I just need more motivation. But what if none of those are the real problem? Think about it. If you were truly lazy, how did you stay consistent for the first week? How could someone wake up at 5 a.m. every day and suddenly stop after a few weeks? What changed? The answer isn't motivation. It isn't discipline. It's psychology. Your brain follows a hidden psychological mechanism, one that quietly controls your consistency. If you don't understand it, you'll repeat the same cycle every year. You'll get excited, work hard for a while, lose momentum, and quit. Again and again. But once you understand this mechanism, everything starts to make sense. Here's the truth. Your brain doesn't care as much about success as it cares about progress. That's why so many people give up. Imagine 2 people. One is playing a video game. The other is studying for an exam. Logically, studying is more important. But the gamer stays focused for hours, while the student checks their phone after just 30 minutes. Why? Because games constantly reward the brain. You level up, earn points, unlock achievements. Every few seconds, your brain gets proof that you're moving forward. Now compare that to studying. You study for an hour, nothing seems to change. 2 hours, still no visible reward. The exam is weeks away. From your brain's perspective, it feels like no progress is happening. And that's where consistency begins to break. Your brain lives in the present. It wants proof today, not months later. That's why goals like building a business, growing a YouTube channel, or getting fit feel so difficult. Not because you're lazy, but because the progress is invisible. The truth is, most people don't quit because they're failing. They quit because they stop feeling progress. Think about planting a seed. For days, nothing appears above the ground. But underneath, the roots are growing stronger every single day. Real progress is happening, even when you can't see it. And that's the biggest problem. Your brain doesn't like invisible progress. It wants visible proof. So the real question is, how do you make invisible progress visible? So here's the biggest lesson. Stop measuring your life by results, and start measuring it by actions. Don't ask yourself, how many views did I get? Ask, did I upload the video I promised myself? Don't ask, did I lose 10 pounds? Ask, did I complete today's workout? Because results are delayed. But actions happen today, and your brain needs proof that you're moving forward. Every completed task, every workout, every study session, every script you finish, is evidence that you're becoming the person you want to be. That's how momentum is built, not through motivation, but through visible progress. However, there's still one psychological trap left. Even when you can see your progress, there are days when your brain whispers, I don't feel like doing it today. And somehow, that one sentence becomes stronger than all your goals. Why does that happen? Is it really laziness? Or is your brain trying to protect you from something? The answer might completely change the way you think about discipline. Now here's the biggest question. Why do you suddenly feel, I don't feel like doing it today? The answer is simple. Your brain judges every task based on two things. How much effort does it require? And how quickly will I get a reward? Scrolling on your phone gives you instant pleasure. Studying, going to the gym, or building a business requires effort, while the reward comes much later. So your brain naturally chooses comfort. Not because you're lazy, but because it's trying to save energy. That's why successful people don't wait for motivation. They make decisions before they need to act. They don't wake up asking, should I work today? The decision was already made yesterday. When it's time, they simply execute. That's the secret of consistency. Not more motivation. Better systems. Track your actions. Make your progress visible. And remove unnecessary decisions. Because consistency isn't built by emotions. It's built by habits. Ending. So remember, stop waiting to feel motivated. Every week, we decode the hidden psychology behind success, habits, confidence, and human behavior. Because we don't just study the mind, we decode it. And I'll see you in the next video.